Keir Starmer has just made a move that has left the political world in shock, sparking outrage and disbelief across the UK. His leadership has been under scrutiny for months, but this latest decision has taken the controversy to another level. Many are now questioning whether he is fit to lead Labour into the next general election, or if he has just made the biggest mistake of his political career. For years, Starmer has positioned himself as the leader who would bring stability and credibility back to Labour. He distanced himself from the radical policies of Jeremy Corbyn and presented himself as a strong alternative to the Conservative government. But now, his latest actions have thrown everything into doubt. Political insiders are revealing shocking details about what's happening behind closed doors, and the implications could be disastrous for his future. Reports indicate that Starmer has made a move so unexpected that even members of his own party are struggling to defend it. Some believe it's a desperate attempt to consolidate power, while others argue it's an outright betrayal of Labour's core principles. The full extent of his actions is only now coming to light, and the fallout could be massive. One of the biggest concerns is how this decision will impact Labour's chances in the next general election. Starmer has already faced criticism for failing to present a clear and decisive vision for the country. His constant policy shifts and lack of consistency have frustrated both traditional Labour supporters and undecided voters. But this latest move? It might be the final straw for those who still had faith in his leadership. Many within Labour are now speaking out, revealing deep divisions within the party. Some MPs are reportedly furious, while others are scrambling to justify what many see as an unthinkable shift in direction. The backlash is growing, and questions about Starmer's ability to lead are becoming impossible to ignore. Critics argue that this is yet another example of Starmer saying one thing and doing another. When he campaigned to become Labour leader, he made a series of promises, many of which he has now abandoned. His willingness to change course so drastically has left even his closest allies struggling to defend him. And with the general election approaching, the timing of this controversy couldn't be worse. Meanwhile, the Conservative Party is wasting no time in capitalizing on Starmer's struggles. Rishi Sunak and other Tory leaders have already begun highlighting Labour's inconsistencies, using them as evidence that Starmer lacks the leadership qualities needed to run the country. Their message is clear. If Labour can't even maintain unity within their own ranks, how can they be trusted to govern? With public trust in politicians already at an all-time low, Starmer's latest move could have serious consequences. Many voters are watching closely, trying to decide whether he truly represents change, or if he's just another politician willing to say anything to win power. If he can't regain control of the narrative soon, Labour's path to victory could become much more difficult. The question now is whether Starmer can recover before it's too late. Will he be able to justify his decision and convince voters that he is still the best choice for the country? Or has he just set Labour on a path to internal chaos and electoral defeat? One thing is certain, this story is far from over. The coming weeks will be crucial in determining how this all plays out. Stay tuned, because more shocking details are bound to emerge. Make sure to subscribe so you never miss an update. There's much more to uncover, and you won't want to miss it.